Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmritam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON Burla official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss the 10th canto, 41st chapter. Here in the 40th chapter we have heard how Lord entered Mathura. So with Akrura he entered Mathura, but he gave leave to Akrura and resided outside Mathura in a camp. So in the afternoon Krishna, Balaram and others, they went to visit Mathura. This city is the Puri Madhupuri Vara, it is stated. Among all the cities, this Mathura city is the best one, Puri Madhupuri Vara, because the Lord took his birth in that place, Mathura. And there are 64 parts of bhakti. Out of that, one is Mathura Vasa. So, but Lord is the Lord. And so, as we have heard, the Lord showed his Vishnu form to Akrura in that water. And then Krishna, Balaram and Akrura reached Mathura late in the afternoon. After meeting up with Nanda Maharaj and other cowherds who had gone on ahead, the Nanda Maharaj and other cowherd friends, they had gone earlier, but they went on a bullock cart. But still then they reached Mathura earlier, because in the middle Akrura saw the lords and started worshipping, etc. That's why there is delay. And finally Akrura with Krishna and Balaram met Nanda Maharaj and others at the outskirts of Mathura. Then Akrura prayed to the Lord to come to his house. In text 16 he says, Deva Deva Jagannatha Punya Sravana Kirtana Jaduttamottama Shloka Narayana Namastude. O Lord of Lord, Deva Deva, Bhagavad Gita, the Lord also says, I am the Lord of all the Lords. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord also says like that. So here Akrura says, Deva Deva, he is the Lord of all the Lords, and he is Jagannath, he is the Lord of the entire universe. Punya Sravana Kirtana, now you are hearing and I am doing Kirtan, so this is Punya, this is auspicious. It has so much effect, so much result. And Jaduttamattama, the Lord descends in the family of Jadu, so he is best among all the Jadus, and he is also Uttama Shloka. Uttama Shloka means his fame is outside this material world. Udgata Tamajasya Uttama Shloka. Shloka means Kirti or Jasa or fame. His fame is always there. And Narayana Namastude. I pay my obeisances to you. You are Narayana. You are the shelter of all the human beings. Narayana. So in the purport, Srila Siddha Swami says, Pratyamana Namaskaroti. By doing prayer, he offers obeisances. Atha Parama Anya Sreva Nasti iti Matva. Bodha Sambodhayati. There is no higher truth than the Lord. The Lord also says in Bhagavad Gita 7th chapter, Matta Paratarang Nanyat Kinchides Dhananjaya. I am the highest truth. Akrura knew this. He is an Acharya. He is an Acharya of Bandhana. I have already said that in previous chapter. And in this way, he addresses the Lord in various ways. Sambodhayati. Finally, Akrura unhappily bid the Lord goodbye, went to King Kansa to inform him that Krishna and Balaram had come, and went home. Krishna and Balaram took the cowherd boys with them to see the splendorous city. There is most Lord is there. Lord took birth. So how auspicious that city? By just uttering the name, you will be auspicious. You will be purified. Or to speak of seeing the city. As they all entered Mathura, the women of the city eagerly came out of their houses to see Krishna. There was a huge crowd. Krishna and Balaram, they are coming, and this is being declared by others. Krishna and Balaram coming, play, see how the beauty is there. In this way, particularly the women of Mathura, they had been waiting to see him for the last 11 years. So they left their household works and came out to the road, and some also went up the house, on the roof of the house, to see the beauty of the Lord. They had often heard about him and had long since developed a deep attraction for him, but now that they were actually seeing him, they were overwhelmed with happiness, and all their distress due to his absence was eradicated. Krishna and Balaram then came upon Kansa's wicked washerman. Krishna asked him for some of the first-class garments he was carrying, but he refused and even chastised the two lords. He said in text 35, Idrishani eva vasasi nityam girivanataraha paridhata kim udvrata rajadravyani avipsata. Its meaning is that you impudent boys, you are accustomed to roaming the mountains and forests, and yet you dare put on such clothes as these. These are the king's possessions you are asking for. But it has another meaning by Devi Saraswati. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that Saraswati aha Govardhana Girichara Juyang Kim Idrishani Prakritani Paridhatta. You are Govardhana Girichara, you are Govardhana, that is the highest place in the universe, Govardhan. You are roaming in that Govardhana Giri. So, these Prakritani Paridhatta, these material dresses of Kansa, these are not fit for you. Paridhatta api tu naiva tasmad. Actually, the Lord, these clothes are not worthy to be used by the Lord. Tasmat rajadravyani apavitrani. Rajadravyani means this is impure. As you know, Mahaprabhu, when he was residing in Puri, he was not willing to give darshan to the king, Prataprudra. So, Lilayapi avipsata, even the Lord doesn't, for word's sake also, he doesn't want to, he will not use it. But still then, the Lord used it. At this, Krishna became very angry and beheaded the man with his fingertips. This is the potential of the Lord. Any part of his body can do any work. Angani jasya sakalendra vittimanti. Those washerman's assistants, seeing his ultimate end, dropped their bundles of clothes on the spot and ran off in all directions. They thought Krishna will also kill them. So they went out. And Krishna and Balaram then took some of the garments they especially fancied. Next, a weaver approached the two lords and arrayed them suitably, for which service he received from Krishna opulences in this life and liberation in the next life. The Lord says, even if we serve him a little, it has so much benefit. In Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, the Lord says, Sarpam api asya dharmasya trayate mahata bhayat. Even if you do very little, suppose for example you are hearing this Bhagavatam, it will have immense effect on you. Similarly, Krishna and Balaram then went to the house of the garland maker Sudama. Sudama offered them his full obeisances, worshipped them by bathing their feet and offering them such items as arghya and sandalwood paste and chanted prayers in their honor. Then he adorned them with garlands of fragrant flowers. Pleased, the Lords offered him whatever benedictions he wished, and then they moved on. And in this way, they will go and break that bow that will be described in the next chapter. So thank you very much. Before concluding, I will request you to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.